All right, guys. I hope if you've just seen that for the first time, you enjoy. Oh, hello, guys.
Hey,
we're here. We're here. Sorry, we're delayed, obviously, on the stream, so we
it's a few seconds delay.
A few seconds there. But we're here. That was fabulous. That was great. It almost got me to stand up and dance, and then I remembered I'm white.
Fair play. Well, we got a lot of stuff to talk about here. Things are kicking up quick. Things are tied up 2-2 between the teams. To the bottom right, we have the blue Terran player, Thermal. We're not. It's just the delay, guys. To the top left, it is the red Terran MarineLorD, but he's not entirely in the top left because he is proxied. This was actually part of what they were discussing with the vetoes. They didn't want to play on New Repugnancy for fear of Reaper cheese, which I guess we still may end up seeing anyways, just on King's Cove instead.
Yeah, Reaper cheese. And you know what? King's Cove, isn't this the map where this is actually not the greatest for Reaper cheese because they can't get up on the left-hand side? Is it too high?
No, you can on this one. There's a couple of maps where you can't, but this luckily is one that you can be really obnoxious and annoying with. So for your Thermal's sake, he's not going to see this coming, and that sucks. But luckily, I think he's starting a factory here right quick. And if he does and gets a Hellion out in time, this becomes more manageable. If he had done an add-on to this barracks, though, this would have been like game over territory. So getting that first Reaper out, he'll be outgunned initially, but he should be able to make up for it with a factory. But ultimately, this comes out of control. Oh, hold on, it's not Reaper cheese at all. It's Marauders. What?
Oh boy.
It's double Marauders.
Yeah, here we go.
That's a spicy switch up. This is going to get a little complicated here for you, Thermal, real quick.
Yeah, and it's also going to be bad news bears here for you, Thermal, as well, because Marauders, if he's going to be going into factory, this might actually be sort of a hard counter. Like, we were thinking it was going to be one. Oh, okay, he's going to go into the starport as well, going to get out the Hellion.
Everything you Thermal's doing is playing safe against the anticipation of Reapers.
Yes.
What's so great about the Marauders is the Marauders are durable units. They just don't give a fuck about Reaper damage or Hellion damage. What's going to happen here, actually, is the SCVs getting pulled will do more to these Marauders than any of these actual army units will.
Well, here we go. This is bad.
The timing
this is
could
bad.
not have been worse.
This is bad. This is bad.
For you, Thermal, he loses
God.
his Reapers immediately.
Oh, God. And concussive finish just at the right time, dude.
Wow.
This is dirty. This is dirty. It's game.
Wow,
like,
that was
even
a 200
worse.
IQ play.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
this
bad.
was so well done
actually
here. This is definitely a team decision ahead of time. If they know this map and they know that it's a dirty Reaper map, then this was definitely the 200 IQ play to just, assume that you Thermal was going to prep for it, and he did.
Hard
and
counter.
My God, he is paying dearly for that choice. That's game.
Yeah, this gets even worse because what's happening with MarineLorD, if you guys weren't quite noticing this, he was microing his Marauders in a way to specifically avoid the surround by SCVs. I wasn't kidding when I said an SCV surround is better than the army units to fight this. So not getting that surround off, no chance to fight these units. This is going to be a game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's over.
Wow, just like that.
It's over.
The chess match. What a phenomenal move.
It was like meta on meta.
Spectacular.
It was, though. This really was a game of I know that you know that I know, because he was anticipating Reapers the entire time. And let's be fair, 9 times out of 10, it probably would have been Reapers. The Marauder choice is one that rarely works unless you get a specific situation like this. Now, what's the interesting thing that's happening?
Wouldn't want to do on ladder, but in this team play, it was exactly the right move.
He's left in CC here. This isn't entirely the BBM, though. He squeezed out a Liberator. So the funny thing is, at the moment, there is no means of anti-air whatsoever to stop this Liberator.
And he's got 2 Reapers. He's got 2 Reapers back at base as well, and the Reapers will be able to just sit underneath this as well. So, he's going to do quite a bit of damage here.
Oh, he stops the factory. The factory, if this finished, could build a Cyclone, hypothetically, and be the anti-air he needs. With this being stalled out, and there's no way to get an SCV on this, There's no way to push off the Liberator. These Reapers will eventually... This could just be... I don't want it to be. This could be a standoff.
200 IQ countered by 201 IQ in the greatest.
Is this
Mr.
really
Miyagi versus
dude?
Rhoda, but in game.
Wow.
Is this really going to happen?
Wow, how close is that factory to being done? Are we talking 1 second? Oh, my Lord.
Is this really going to happen?
42 out of 43, Adam.
Wow.
The Marines come back, but he deals it with the Reapers.
Oh, my God.
What an absolute
look at this,
fire situation.
Oh, he gets the factory. He's going to get the factory.
Ah! But he has no minerals.
Oh, you're right.
He has no minerals.
But hold on.
Oh, my Lord.
He can't clean up the Reapers. The Liberator's set up on the ramp. There's literally no way for these units to get into the base. The Liberator will cover it. This base will not mine anytime soon. He drops mules desperately to get this going. He knows he needs money for that Cyclone.
Oh, the Cyclone's going. He's got the money now. He's got the money. It's going to be
I'm very
so
confused. How did he...
close. What did he cancel?
He canceled units used... On the other side of the map, he canceled... No, he canceled the barracks production. So now he's got that Cyclone coming up. Okay, here's the thing everyone needs to be aware of, though. This Cyclone, it can kill the Liberator, absolutely. But if the Liberator sets up above this and catches it as it produces, it'll get one shot off, not enough to one-shot the Cyclone.
The Marines. It's over.
Oh, my God.
It's over.
He was so close to making this work. He was so close to making this work.
Wow.
Well done.
Oh, my God. That was intense.
That was intense.
That was intense.
Intensity in 10 cities, Jeff.
That was, for those out there who don't know me very well, maybe came from a host or from these other streams, I cast thousands of games of StarCraft 2. Wow. I cast more StarCraft 2, and I can say this confidently than anyone else out there, and I've never seen a game go like that and be that close after being so hard countered in the beginning. Like, that was incredible. My StarCraft boner's like,
it was a
way
lag
off the
TV
charts.
game in pro format.
Yeah, well, exactly.
That's literally the stuff you see on lag TV.
When cheese
but in
fails.
pro format.
Yeah.
When cheese fails. Well, actually, I guess it succeeded, but it was almost a when cheese fails.
Wow.
That's a will cheese fail.
Wow. That was if he was there even just the most, like an extra second earlier with that lib to give him just enough. I mean, that was
nutty. Nutty. Great game.
Well done.